Well, the terror suspect, as you heard Rob say, identified as 29-year-old Sayfullo Saipov, an Uber driver, a truck driver in the country on the diversity visa program. Our live team coverage continues with Garrett Tenney, who is live for us also in Lower Manhattan. Garrett, what else do we know?
Well, Heather, investigators are trying to learn a lot more about what happened over the recent months that changed him from what friends described as a very kind, very normal individual into someone that would carry out this kind of attack. You heard Rob mention that most recently, this man, 29-year-old Sayfullo Saipov, lived in Paterson, New Jersey with his 2 wives and kids. He has previous license in Tampa area, Florida. So we know he's been there as well. He's been in the country since 2010. You mentioned he worked as an Uber driver as well as a truck driver. At this point, it's not clear that he has any kind of extensive criminal background, though in 2015 we know that he was fined by Highway Patrol in Missouri for mechanical issues with a truck that he was driving, and he was arrested in October of 2016 for failing to pay that fine. He was released on bond, and then he never showed up for his court appearance. And a friend of his from Tampa, when he lived there, described him as very friendly, a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Clearly something changed since then, and there are a lot of questions into what caused that, if there was any radicalization that took place, as we often see in these lone wolf attacks. But there are also questions now about the visa program through which he came, and Mark Levin talked about that last night on Fox News.
50,000 people a year come in here through the diversity visa program, because the diversity visa program was set up, you see, to make sure that underrepresented countries can send their people into this country too. And he did that in 2010.
Yeah, we know Sayfullo Saipov underwent surgery yesterday for 2 gunshots he received by the police officer that stopped this attack, and he's expected to recover, and police are going to have a lot of questions for him in the days ahead. Heather?
Sure will. Thank you so much, Garrett Tenney, joining us live from the scene.